Hello everyone and welcome back to Whiz. I'm Priyadarshan Babu here, your host master, and I'm here with the answers for yesterday's questions and five more exciting new questions for you. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're waiting for the video, and I hope you're ready with your answers as well. You can cross check them now and find out whether you had guessed them right or wrong. So on this note, I'll start off with the answers for yesterday's five questions. So here we go. Question number one for yesterday. As excited as we are about what's changing, we're also pleased with what we are carrying forward with us. We will be a wholly owned subsidiary of Dash and remain headquartered in Chicago's Merchandise Mart while maintaining offices around the world, including in the Silicon Valley. The iconic Motorola brand will continue, as well as Moto and Droid franchises that have propelled our growth over the past year. We will continue to focus on pure Android and fast upgrades and remain committed to developing technology to solve real consumer problems. And we will continue to develop mobile devices that bring people unprecedented choice, value, and quality. So fill in the blanks with the name of the company. That was the question. And the answer that we were looking for was Lenovo. So Lenovo is the company that we are talking about. And the person who was behind all of this was Rick Osterloh. He was the president Motorola when it was taken over by Lenovo. So currently he is the senior vice president, devices and services division of Google. So that was the answer for the first question. Moving on to question number 2 for yesterday. Only one Harry Potter character is named after a real person. She is the one in the picture, and who was a young Canadian girl who wrote to Rowling shortly before she died of cancer. I had also shown you a picture of the girl, and the character, the name of the character or the name of the girl is Natalie MacDonald. So we all know this name from the Harry Potter franchise, but this is the only real life based character that J.K. Rowling had in her books. So that was the answer to question number 2. Moving on to question number 3. His pagers were first used in New York City's Jewish hospital. His pager was not a consumer device available to everyone. The Federal Communications Commission did not approve the pager for public use until 1958. So identify the person that we are talking about, and the person is Al Gross. So Al Gross is the name of the person who came up with this, and it was only later, that's how there was a natural progression from pagers to then cell phones and to telephones and then cell phones. So he was the one who actually originated it all, if you see it in that way. And that was our third question. Moving on to our fourth question for yesterday. I'd shown you a picture of a snake, and the question was Vipera berus is the scientific name. This is the only venomous snake in the UK. What name do we know this snake by? So the answer that we are looking for is the common adder. So the common adder is the name by which we know it. The scientific name is Vipera berus. And that was our fourth question. Bringing us to our last question for yesterday. So here it goes. In its Nobel Prize announcement, the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences stated that his contributions have built a bridge between the economic and psychological analysis of individual decision making. His empirical findings and theoretical insights have been instrumental in creating the new and rapidly expanding field of behavioral economics. So who is the person that we were talking about? So the person that we are talking about was Richard Thaler. So Richard Thaler is the name of the person. And that brings us to the end of yesterday's 5 questions. I hope you enjoyed the answers, and I hope many of you got some of them right as well. So if any of you have got all the 5 questions correct, then yes, you can leave it in the comments below that yes, you did get correct, but no cheating, please. So on this note, I think I'll start off with today's 5 questions. So I hope you're ready, because here they come. Question number 1. Name the only female dramatist ever to have had 3 plays running simultaneously in London's West End. Now we all know London's West End Theatre having even a single show there is so very prestigious. So who is the only female dramatist to have three, not one but three plays, and that too running simultaneously? So I want you to tell me the answer of that. Moving on to question number 2 for today. This is the largest technology company in Russia and has the largest search engine on the internet in Russian, with a market share of over 52%. Which entity are we talking about? So I want you to tell me the name of the company. So that was our second question. Moving on to question number 3. Traditionally, the making of this begins on the Atam day, 10 days before Tiruvonam. Originally, this design consists of 10 small round steps. The 10 steps or rings are believed to represent 10 different deities in Hinduism. This is also known as Attapu. What is the traditional name for this? So if any South Indians out there, I think you should be able to get it. I'm expecting the answers from y'all. So that was our third question. Moving on to question number 4. So here it goes. In 2011, at the age of 22, he became the youngest player ever to reach 10 million USD in career earnings on the European Tour. In 2012, he became the youngest player to reach 10 million USD in career earnings on the PGA Tour. So identify this golfer. So who is this young and rich golfer that we are talking about? So that was our fourth question. And now for our last question for today, here it goes. Name the mountain railway in Switzerland, which is the steepest cogwheel rack railway in the world, with a maximum gradient of 48% and an average gradient of 35%. So those were our 5 questions for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I will be back tomorrow with the answers for today's questions and 5 more exciting new questions for you. So do stay tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, everything to the channel and spread the word. I will be looking forward to your answers in the comments below. So let's get to typing. You can take a guess. As I've said in so many of my videos, there are no wrong guesses in quizzing. So all the best to you all. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, take care, good night, and keep quizzing.